Let's do some Top That Trade. The two best trader debaters we could find, Phil Flynn of Fox Business Network News contributor, and Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com. Ready to go with round number one, guys? Upside down financial crisis. The stock market is on the longest stretch without a 2% sell-off since the financial crisis. What does that mean for the market going forward?
I know we still have a lot of PTSD and we're still fighting the last war, but we are in a momentum market. I can't say that enough.
And another good thing for the bulls is the amount of people that haven't participated in the previous rally. You know, we have a new quarter here and people are looking at their portfolios that were extremely defensive in the last quarter, and now they realize they're missing out. So a lot of this money on the sidelines is going to start coming back into the stock market and give us a base. Now, everybody knows that this rally hasn't been broad-based, but we expect a more broad participation across the spectrum as this money comes back in.
Round number two, picnic prices. I have to warn you, the price to barbecue up 5% this year, but grilling is still your best deal. It's estimated it will cost $71 to feed 10 people. What's your 4th of July buy?
You know, you got to love the steaks, right? Steaks are at a record high, and enjoy them now because the price of meat is going to go higher. You know, and this isn't just about inflation. This is about the fact that the cattle herd is the smallest almost on record, at least going back 100 years. So one of the things we're seeing is a classic squeeze into cattle. How did we get here? We've had drought, we've had inflation, we've had COVID. That caused a lot of farmers to cut back on raising cattle. And it's going to take years for that cycle to go away. And with the economy improving and with the hopes that interest rates are going to go down, people are going to splurge hopefully a little bit more on those steaks. So I'm going there. And by the way, I cooked a good steak, usually medium rare.
So Phil is saying the cattle are smaller, so they're like littler. Is that what you're saying?
I am saying that. Actually, the cattle weights are going up, but the amount of cattle are down.
So the point I wanted to make, and Angie already did so, is that yes, we've seen prices move up a couple of percent as far as your overall picnic. But if it still averages $7 per person, you can't beat that anywhere. The best McDonald's has is a $5 meal deal. So, you know, get out there, barbecue, and enjoy your commodities.
Or go to Costco and get a $1.50 hot dog.
Round three, fireworks watch. What type of fireworks display are you looking for from the stock market this summer? Loud, scary screamers or awesome canopies of color?
Well, I'm not going to fight the fight of this overall market mentality. And I think what Phil said is important, that there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be chasing this market. They're in a losing position right now as far as not getting these gains, and they've got to play a little bit of chase here. But what's important to me, we talked about volatility being low, but still has a lot more room to go lower. This is probably the cheapest that we've seen in years as far as being able to insure your portfolio. That's what these markets are for, is to shift price risk. So you can buy some puts, you can get protection. The insurance is cheap, and that should make you sleep on your force.
I'm looking for a star-spangled spectacular. We're looking for the market to explode, baby. We're going to see people go back. Listen, we're going into an election year. Traditionally, election years can be a little scary, but generally speaking, the stock market does very well after the election. And because there's not a lot of money on the sideline, people are going to want to get in. So I'm expecting this 4th of July to really start something really big.
Oil stocks are poised to really pop. I'll say it for Phil. I know he's thinking it because I can read his mind, but oil stocks are really, really ready to pop.
What am I thinking now?
I'm thinking it's time for your bonus round. I have a star-spangled 4th of July ticker time for you. Which ticker is real? USA, flag, or sparkle, spelled S-P-R-K-L?
Flag.
Phil?
I'll say sparkle.
The answer is USA. That's the true ticker. Happy 4th of July, guys. Business First AM will be right back.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.